is time, my friends, for EG versus KRU rematch. Elimination game, my friends. Aye. Winner here keeps the dream alive of qualifying for Masters Toronto. The loser. We're going vacations, bro. Long time. 3 months, I think.
He's just
my boy Ye.
Right now, it's gonna be a post-plant retake. This is somewhere
on Clove, man. Interesting.
We were struggling with. Their post-plants weren't good, and it looks like the change from yesterday to today is proactivity.
And they have a lot of utility on the other side of this. Icy falls at the hands of Adverso with Kesnick.
Icy will look pretty good, man, in their last series.
You're gonna have this late lurk that you mentioned. Superman's gonna be on the flanking.
It's best game ever.
Zeno and Melser crack the side open before he even gets involved in the play.
This is EG map pick. Next one is Icebox. We got King of Icebox, Mazino on the server. And the decider, I hope you get there, is split, my friends. And the pistol goes the way of KRU. Okay, KRU got the side. Full buy for EG. Bonus round here for KRU.
Doesn't seem like they're interested in that this time around.
Man, the only thing that I ask is 3 maps, overtimes, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to see great Valorant, bro. Great Valorant.
Ticking.
Still a big window to play around. Kesnet splits uprights on that first shot. Meanwhile, Adverso falls. EG with the numbers advantage.
Super has been looking good, man.
And now the Rolling Thunder in round 3, and that's going to cause everything to go into disarray. The defense has to take a step back now, doubling down on their efforts. Looking to find the window to play around, Derek.
And after this, my friends, 3-0. EG is in trouble when KRU has a good start, bro. It's hard to stop them, bro. Some might say they are unstoppable. And the next game of today will be G2 versus 100 Thieves elimination game, my friends. I think everyone was surprised by Sentinels versus G2 yesterday.
It's really important.
Me included, man, even though I think Sentinels is a great thing. We all thought G2 was the best thing, right? So everyone is surprised.
I mean, KRU played that so quietly. Now Shy understands there's a threat afoot. Derek is going to start to rotate over.
Yeah, he has those salvos to delay.
As soon as the flash goes up, the salvos are traded. And now the paranoia out. Supa just
Supa's down.
Death. Not able to
find before, my friends.
In the swing.
There's nothing I can do to stop.
Come in for EG.
There is.
Well, look at the spacing out of KRU right now on site, taking every engagement together.
Brother.
Maybe connects a little bit.
Okay. 1v2.
Strong Mazzino left alone. 1v2. Managing to get the spike down, and now the rotate around. 2 on the other side.
Icy, good round. 3 kills for Icy. EG, man. On the board finally.
Last time, continuing here.
Bro, not gonna lie, this EG jersey is ugly, bro. I'm sorry, man, but it is what it is. I don't understand how these esports things, they manage to do such a ugly jerseys, man.
Superman's Viper Smoke in the C choke.
Maybe I'm too picky, I don't know.
Finding that window when it goes down to actually entry in. And this is the problem with running.
Legend.
Oh, the tap of the door. Is that what draws the rotation? Yay, second guessing it.
Oh, I could see.
But what? I mean, what
damn. Bro, I never saw this kill in my life, dude.
That's just 1 kill. We'll buy a little bit of time and alleviate some of that pressure. Quick look at the minimap. Reverso is going to be on this late flank. As the nightfall is invested.
They're
gonna rotate
has ult.
And remember, Icy has ult, 13 seconds left.
Yo, give it to Adverso, no?
He can cause so much disarray in this. On the mark.
What?
Spike still not planted. Numbers for the
oh my god. EG. Okay, that's good.
Ending.
Icy is a new man, bro. It's a new man. He's getting hot, bro. He's getting hot. Look at that. I didn't jinx you. See, I never jinx.
Derek, when that one-way smoke was being used to lurk in,
never,
Melzer on C site used his stealth bot and got the info that the pack isn't there.
To tap of the door, and again, it's a fake.
Man, money on KRU is low, bro.
So they're willing to play the C retake from the start of the round.
Very important round here.
It is still Derek who's close by. Shy. There's a lot on the other side of this.
Good kill by Supa.
Drop by Supa.
Another player that has been growing a lot.
Waiting on purpose for Supa in front B, waiting for that lurk, and now you can just play retake on C. Everyone rotating in.
30 seconds left.
We're in a 5v3 here.
And I believe whoever
Not great.
wins here today will be one series away from qualifying for Masters Round, right?
Catch EG off guard, but look at how
There's
much
more games.
utility
I think
EG
that's
still
it.
have because of those free picks.
Everything in the kitchen sink thrown their way. Melser falls. Verso on the trade. He's going to get another, but Mazzino.
Clean round, my friends. Clean round. Crew, no money.
Will take the lead.
My friends, Crew,
No
2 hero
ult
rifles.
No
Managed to get a spike planted.
They're going to have to frag their way through this. Remember
Forward
the lighter
take.
weaponry. It's a Stingers, a Vandal, a Sheriff. But Verso so far delivering for Crew.
Man, I'm not a big fan of how AG played this round, low-key. They just gave it the side to done.
G and Supa trying to find
They
some
didn't
space.
clear the Larkin on B. They didn't do
Targets to
anything.
deal with here.
Like, they just gave the round for
Rated out.
Crewman.
Nice. I
Man, big ult for AG here.
think part of the question for EG is when do you pop some of these, right? Because if you're a Crew, you're
Oh, Ye's down. Ye's down.
Ye falls. Remember, they do have that double control.
7
option.
here,
They
I think
decided to
is
play around
is
where
good
he
for
can
both
still
teams, man.
impact the round. And now an Armageddon of their own. A little bit ahead of it. Icy's ult finds no value. Now they're rolling Thunder. Invested 2. Crew in a really nice spot to close out this half on top. Kesnit's behind them,
Oh, he got it.
and they have no idea.
The perfect timing.
Around playing in the smoke. Derek tries to challenge. Nature takes care of him, but that's just the start. He's gotten it down to a 1v1.
Missiles, stun.
Back up. And instantly popped. Nature 7 bullets. He's gonna have to wait it out.
You have got to be kidding me.
You need to get half.
At least get to half here, right? He can play.
Yeah, good play by Adverse, my friend. 7-5. Good half, good half.
2-round lead at half.
Stats for you, my friends. Good game. Open game, the way we like it. Anything can win, my friends. Anything can win.
Fight. But look at this.
But I feel like EG needs this, right?
From Shy at the bottom of that mound.
It's their map pick, man.
Was gonna use it
Even though Crew lost to my BR on Icebox,
we saw the power
they might have lost to one of the best, if not the best, Icebox in the world.
of Crew.
I think it's hard to say the best, you know, like,
Boss.
but definitely one of the best for sure.
They weren't able to convert.
I think Crew is good there too.
So let's see if now, man up advantage, if Crew can settle and win another pistol in this map.
Spam through the wall, trying to find a free one. And again, this fade utility is such a problem. The Crew punching back.
I gotta say, my friends, EG's in trouble! Big trouble!
But he's met by a breach and omen, and
Okay, yeah, that's a good shot. Maybe a Thrifty here, it's what you need.
Because, yeah, Kesnit may fall, but Shy.
But Shy says no, bro. Shy says no. Fuck you guys. Oh, wait.
But yay.
Sorry for the word, man. I need to stop saying this thing, man. I need to stop it. Maybe that's why my videos doesn't appear on YouTube search or get recommended as much, man.
Find it.
Could be that, right?
upgrade to a
Or
bulldog.
could be that YouTube hates me. I don't know.
But he's still staying front B. He's walking all the way through side. Superman's gonna get caught right here.
Grabs the Outlaw. Is he waiting for the swing? He's not expecting it. There's no shot. It's all on Ye's hands now.
He's taking the scenic route as well.
Yeah, but the guy is 10 HP, man.
All the way around A.
Bro.
And as time ticks, you
I don't-
imagine, or you assume by process of elimination that
Yeah, but like,
maybe behind
do
that
they?
smoke
Do they actually?
provide the window that he needs.
Oh my goodness.
He can heal. He can heal.
One, but they turn it just the right
Yeah,
time.
but he understood that he went. He needs to go for the big play there, bro. He needs to go for the big play.
One that sees him, that must have been such a quick shot.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even
But
think
I
he
understand.
saw him on his screen.
I understand why he tried to do there. He didn't have any utilities.
A
I think if he had heal, he could go for the kill and heal and
Yeah, getting a lot of those trades.
try to get the next one. Oh, that was nice, bro.
Verso was just sickening.
Oh, I'd like to see the chat there.
Perfect timing for
Spider
Bowser.
sense, bro.
Maybe a
Because
little
EA was there fast, man.
They baited out so much utility for the attackers.
This late flank that's going to be coming through stairs is already smoked off. They have to find some value on the other side of tree. And it's Ye who's pushing the pace. Oh, now popped as they look for more. And more will be found.
He stays alive because of it.
5v3. Crew, first attempt to try to find
What?
value in a retake.
30 seconds left.
4v2 now.
Oh, he killed the guy in the back. 1v1.
In a 1v1
Down A.
against Icy on the other side.
I see.
A menace.
EG needs to, bro.
Last time he played, and he delivers against Kesnet again.
Kid is improving, man. Kid's getting better, bro. Getting better.
Icy with full confidence in holding that angle. Kesnet has nowhere to go.
That was the run of the game, bro. If he hasn't won that, it was GG, bro. It was GG for sure.
They did a great job of taking tree control here with follow-up utility, and Ye getting that pick. I feel like Adverso kind of a bit of an oversight there, giving him that kill. That's an extra body that stays.
Let's go, let's go.
Remember, you could just run
Chill.
away. I think that's what the game plan's going to be. You see Icy and Superman still outside of this tree area.
They're committing into the plant. They're deciding to stay for the fight. Ye falls to the pressure of the salvos.
EG can't pivot anymore. The time is too low. They have to full commit.
All popped. Icy forward.
Okay,
Kill
okay.
Found.
He got another
On
one.
the other side of the map, Melser. But all he's got is a classic.
Jeez.
You can't pop the rocket that close. I get it.
Ay, 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 EG.
Spike planted number 3.
This can seal your fate, bro. By the same, man.
Can dare clutch it up.
No, no chance for him, bro. No chance. EG, what are you doing?
Round win for KRU. I mean, 2 players in ones and only 2 players to anchor the C site. No smoke up yet at C.
They do have the gun advantage. Though.
Okay, shy slow, shy slow. 5v4 already, my friends.
Sliver of HP.
This is a big round.
And now they're rolling Thunder 2, and again, they're going to try to flood him behind. And take a look at
Melser?
Melser's position. Look at Averso's 2.
What?
But he's stunned, yay.
You're gonna fight him.
Value, still finding a kill. Still keeping EG in this fight.
Okay, Mazin is here.
It was a scrappy buy that they brought into this, but they're making it work. 2v2 now, 15 seconds left. The spike's still not playing.
Time.
Gotta get a move on.
Alright, the bullets.
10 seconds left.
Outnumbered, and now the problem has gotten significantly more difficult to solve.
Cover going out.
15 bullets.
Trying to buy as much time as he can.
Ah, he got exposed, my friends. Big round for EG. We got a game, dude.
Gotta point out that satchel that was used early on from Icy. Kesnet was scoped in. He didn't hear it, so he wasn't
What
aware
is
of the
Zogo?
drop.
Never heard of that.
Ye again, stepping up massively. He's so clutch when it matters, and he couldn't settle when he was stunned in the beginning.
Bro, they didn't check EA here,
Happens to the best
man.
of us, but
That mistake cost them the round,
after
dude.
that, with the Phantom, was disastrous for KRU. Enemy of KRU.
Find you.
It's aggressive C. Kesnet popping his ult. The salvos will delay, and it's a crunch from the B side of the map as well. EG looking like they want to try to take their heels in, but it's a slaughter! 3
What?
for Kesnet.
I low-key, I out-tap a little bit.
One, but
Tried it. Real fast he clipped, and the round was over.
KRU get to 11.
He's standing
EG
up.
just not
He broke
ready.
EG economy, my friends.
From Kesnet.
What? What just happened,
It
man?
was a distraction. I don't think a single player from EG was looking at him in this moment.
Yo, there.
This.
Okay, this attack pause. What happened there, bro? They're not even looking at the guy.
Answer back. To force
Someone turned off their monitors.
shots of a Vandal should make it obvious that there's more behind this.
That's danger.
Okay, okay.
He gets a pick on a Mazzino who's trying to run away from Tree, but look at the flood.
There has to be pace behind this. They don't really have the guns to pick their fights out. Yeah.
Bro, what is this game,
Do
man?
this again.
This is crazy.
Icy gets his 3. Melser's alone. All
Yeah,
weapons
Melser
upgraded.
gotta save this.
EG in a position to steal another round away.
So clean. EG can get ahead of it.
Both on the other side.
Bro. Okay, I see. Good kill, good kill. That was a good try, man.
Look at the A side of the map. Superman's walked all the way through. It's a free A site. EG don't know that yet, though.
It looks like they're
No, they
rotating
have
to the
time,
other
they
side
have
of the map.
time.
That means Soup is going to be in a position to cause problems. These late lurks, these picks that he was able
Oh
to
my
find previously.
Icy's alone, Doug.
And Melser, realizing it, snaps onto him.
I think if Viper had
They are going to rotate back
Triggered
to
the
Supa,
wall
or at least attempt to
when he
use
had
up
the
all
chance
the
there.
utility you have to navigate.
Yeah, Soup was waiting for his team to get here so they can all
It would be better for EG.
But the spike is so far away. Oh, he triggers it too early.
I think it's too late, actually.
This
It
doesn't
should
matter 'cause
happen
you just
before,
run
but
through
watching
tree.
from here, right?
How are KRU
Of
gonna
course they don't know.
navigate through this Viper's pit that's going to be put down?
Like sending Icy there alone should die was weird.
13 seconds left, no contest on the site. Oh, those salvos are a problem.
Oh, they're
Just
off the
barely
mark.
off the mark.
Now, Superman's going to be able to sit comfortably in the back.
I don't know that comfortable's a word I would use.
He's not going to get spammed, at least.
All of his pressure coming in from KRU. Mazzino is going to test it first. The tap of the spike is just a threat. It's just a warning sign. That's the only thing in between those two members right now. Adverso waiting for the challenge backside. Now he's going to fill his way back into Super Falls. The pit joins him.
Missiles.
Mazzino
But they got the defuse.
The salvos might be a little bit too late. They've got to swing behind it.
It was too late. Derek 1 HP. Round for group. Mad point, my friends. EG mad pick, by the way.
To close out that round, all he needed to do was allow his players in front of him to take first. But he gets spam killed, and that opens up KRU's retake.
I didn't even see how he died.
They have the confidence to actually go for it.
But why did they send Ice there alone to die?
It's a bit of a blunder for Supa. Oh, Nature and Derek should have been the ones taking contact first, and Supa should have been the win condition if all else fails.
Games like these are the best, bro.
Derek wants to play with the salvos.
And everything is on the line, bro. Like, man, remember, the loser here will be like 3 months without playing.
And they're applying pressure where it hurts. He's got a shorty, and this in the face of 4.
You have to watch Masters around from homie, bro.
But this stealth bot is gonna
Maybe not home, but you know what I mean.
He's so
my
cooked.
goodness.
I mean, he was stunned, he was blind, he was deafened. And now EG, instead of accelerating to the other side of the map, want to fill in the space that Supa previously had.
Mauser is still here, though, in Rubble.
GG or OT, my friends. Low money for crew, man. If EG wins this round, they will break the economy.
Getting ahead of this, as soon as they got the kill, thought the rotation would be fast C, so they all send that way. But it's Melser, as you were saying, who's left alone, and now EG can take all of this space. The Prowler will be
Okay,
first,
Derek,
and now
Armageddon.
EG.
Nature 2 away from the Nightfall.
Derek has his ult, and it's preemptively used. They're gonna force Kevin into this fight. He still gets his one. But that's gonna push all of them back.
Man, Shy's so far away,
We're
bro.
gonna have to solve a 2v3 to take the map, to take us to Icebox.
Look at how far Shy is, though. And they both have Guardians. 2 of the members are 1 shot to the body, though. Icy and Ye. This could be possible, but look at the setup from EG in the post plant. So many angles that you have to be aware of. And you're just going to walk into Icy.
That's his one.
Yeah, Shy. Can he get a Vandal and save it?
The buy is not great for KRU.
Yeah, bro,
They're
yeah.
gonna save the Guardian.
No, he's gonna get a Vandal and get
This back
out, my friends. We go again.
They take a step back. Remember, it was the fault line. It was the paranoia. Nature's the one who's caught this time, but somehow Stun gets a kill. Now the Nightfall will push them back. You've got drones, you've got prowlers, you've got all pedal to the metal for EG.
Ah, that's nice. Ay, ay, ay. I love Valorant. I love Valorant.
Melser and Mazzino fall.
Oh, profit hates. That would be disgusting, bro. Ay, ay, ay.
Great read.
I would love to see that as well, man.
To support Superman, I feel like EG have done a good job of adapting.
Only Shy left
showing, not allowing
with the sheriff in hand.
Twice.
Nothing he can do, man. Nothing he can do.
Be able to win this round.
But good for him. No one on EG is close to get the ult, so he can try to have some fun here, no?
Is looking very good for EG. Your best case scenario is to try to get close to that Vi's ultimate.
Yeah.
For a retake or to delay in the next round.
Now note here is Shy's left in this now 1v3. Nature was the weaker of the 4. Shy upgrades a weapon.
He's saving the Vandal.
And will carry
12 to 11.
You do have all A control because of it, though. This breach ult.
Man, look at where crew is, bro.
Wait too long is gonna delay the plant on wherever they go.
Man, the Rolling Thunder here on this B side can do miracle thing, man.
Top of the door A, but it's not enough to manipulate rotations. They're trying to string them along into thinking that that's where the hit's headed.
But it's gonna be layered utility. EG are trying to bait out some of it, so salvos are gone. Now you have the breach ult. Kesnet can flood with this. Do you?
Oh my god, look at this. Is beautiful, bro.
They got it out. They're gonna
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
With the ult popped.
Oh, Ye dying there?
He finds Ye.
What the fuck are her, bro?
2 big ones. EG call a freeze into the round, trying to wait that out.
Bro, I thought they were gonna run away. Fake and B run away.
The wall goes through. Super finds
okay, 22.
Another.
Bro, this is nice by EG.
But it is Kesnet who's
bro, secret.
One Shy's gonna trade. It's gonna be a 1v1 Shy with the ult, but he jump spots the smoke, waiting for it. Now invested. He fumbled this last time, but this time playing on the other side of the smoke, and the classic is enough.
Power of nature, bro. The guy has big balls, dude. Holding there with the class. Oh, I saw that. I saw the red light. My scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 30 seconds on the clock, my friends. Ay. Time is getting low, bro.
Tap at the door again, and this time the Prowler swinging on the other side. Icy. That one got away from him. But nature equalizes, at least for a moment.
This is one of the biggest whiffs I ever saw.
Do they try to flood out onto this?
You cannot whiff like that in playoffs, bro. You cannot whiff like that.
So far, so good.
10 seconds
They have to
left.
continue to double down. Again, the spike on the ground. Shy's
And they're gonna win the round.
I
I see. You got a team, bro. And your team got your back, bro. Be grateful, my friend. Be grateful, because if you then lose this round, the fans, the community
Just make magic happen when
hate on you, bro.
When their backs are against the wall.
Oh my god, they saved his life there, bro.
We saw them do it against Cloud9.
Jesus
And
Christ.
we're seeing them do it again here against KRU. And it's not a plan, it's full intuition, it's full synergy. Viper Molly we've seen EG throw to push off Melzer, but there's a lot behind.
Grab the
this.
pixel, my
Melzer
friend.
might get
Grab the
punished on
pixel.
key beam as
Learn
Zeno
it, Superman.
has to be a great support.
But he doesn't have stun. So the drill will buy a little bit of time. Melzer catching some damage,
So low.
but staying alive for now.
Imagine the
Really
combo
far, he's
with the
tucking
whole
in.
missiles.
What?
Is he gonna get the
Oh,
kill?
I didn't whiff this time, my friends. He didn't whiff this time. Barbecue.
Last leg.
Ice is low.
And who else but Kesnet?
Only Shy left. What a shot by Super. What a player, my friends. What a player.
EG now.
EG.
Go
Epic
EG.
comeback, my friends. Well played, guys. Well played. KRU. Gotta win Icebox, my
When
friends.
it matters the most,
It's your map
EG
pick.
again. Bringing it back in OT.
Here we go. Icebox, my friends. My boy Ye and Kazit on Jett, bro. Aye.
A little bit of weakness, and yay again.
Let's just enjoy, my friends. Just enjoy the moment.
Backflip.
Gonna take the ropes and continue to scale forward now. Waiting on the
Feels like I'm back in
wall.
time.
Drone will pave the way. One target found, Hell still concealed. And that's Crispy out from Kesnet.
Ooh, what a
I
save.
thought he was gonna find the timing, but Adverso saves the day.
Spike planted.
But EG.
But confident by A.
Spiked down
Confident.
to get a numbers advantage. Shy.
Crazy.
12
But confident.
HP.
Did creep by though.
Who knows, right?
Get this timing on a nature. It's a double face though.
Enemy remaining.
Both found for KRU. It's Nature alone in the 1v1, and it's Nature again. Who delivers for
That doesn't make any sense, bro.
EG again. Just
Played AG Classic.
Getting the
That
best
doesn't
of
make
these
sense.
trades. It's the micro KRU.
They knew about it,
cannot
no?
Convert these round wins. Yeah, it wasn't in their
What?
favor. But at the end there, a 2v1.
That was a nice shot, man.
And they just can't execute. They cannot close out these close rounds.
Oh
in
my
playoffs.
god.
It's something that's gonna.
Bro, that was insane by nature, man.
You've got the water wall that comes back up.
Yeah, that KO flash didn't hit anything either.
Adverso's close by. He's the trap lying in wait. He runs right at him. But Icy connects. KRU in a position to steal this one away.
What?
Right, of course it's Yay
El Diablo is back,
for
brother.
him.
How the priest.
In a
How
1v2.
someone to exercise this man.
Drops back down.
Or you will lose, Kazet.
With
You will lose,
Arsenal
bro.
to connect, but tag through the wall.
What was that? No scope with the outlaw, bro. Oh my god. He's
Yeah,
back,
he's
bro. He's back. Playoffs, yeah, baby.
He had a no scope in back.
He was, bro. He was. That was insane.
Ridiculous stuff. I mean, it was looking good for KRU.
One of my favorite movies, bro,
The double
is
harbor
the
walls, they dodged a lot of the KO flash.
exercise of Emily Rose. Is that how it's called? Actually, I don't know. I only watch in Portuguese.
So that is still in play.
Yay once game, bro. Yay once game here.
Oh, he's gonna catch him.
My ult's ready.
And he tries to double down,
Okay.
take that fight again.
Took it down the
But
versa.
Luciano's the one who walks away on top.
I see the other heavy hitter is still alive. Superman is so far back and
Cal Constantine, man. They need the exorciser there, bro, to save crew. Who will be? Who will be?
Can't connect.
Waiting for the flood out from heaven. He's going to drop the first nano. And then Tuck waiting.
Nazino, the king of Icebox?
And now the reckoning a problem.
Oh, okay, they broke them all. They broke them all.
More utility cleared from the spike. More utility
Time.
From the site. There's not a lot of time on this. The clove is cleared. They're going to try to fill in behind it.
Ooh. Oh, they didn't get half. Round is over, buddy. Round is over.
Every time the Harbor has been here so far, they've fallen back.
Aye, that's nice, yo. My boy is on fire. This makes me so happy. I'm a happy man.
Dash is back as well.
Verso's still sitting on that Hunter's Fury.
Keep a close eye on the Jett.
I want to see you on fire too, Kazet. Let's go, bro.
Kaznet was looking for that fight, and now the Hunter's Fury that you mentioned invested. Or excuse me, that was Derek's.
Huh.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness.
Turret spots somebody under two, but
bro, the timing is crazy.
So Superman and Icy in mid.
Starting to alleviate some of that pressure and
what?
take some of the control of the map.
That doesn't make sense. What is this, Orkayo?
Expecting the double lurk though.
Check PC.
The Blades not finding their mark.
And man, Icy on Killjoy last time, bro. Actually, who saw those clutch that he won? Those kills that he was getting, bro. His best performance of all time, bro. It was impressive. It was legendary, dude. Not lying. It was legendary.
This attack is headed.
Spike being planted. 5-5 retake here, my friends. Crew needs to win this round. Their money share.
Way late.
Mazino gets walked on.
Viper Spit still available for Super. Kasnitz is down. Crew is crumbling. They are all falling apart. This is getting dangerous, man. This is getting weird.
And Derek just heard this mid lurk as well.
What can they do but save? What can they do but save?
Superman's just gonna wait.
Are you guys going?
Shy drops early on. Superman gets enabled.
Hey, even side
I see.
the shock spit.
You are a Killjoy player. You are a Killjoy player.
You can do if you're Shy.
No.
Low key.
3 will get his one. Ult in play.
5-1 crew. No money. That's here for you, my friends.
But like.
And bro, I went there to see my dog, get some water as well.
From EG is gonna be at B and he's not gonna have to run into them. He's taking.
I'm giving her antibiotics, you know, because of the bite. She doesn't want to drink water, man. I think that's kind of weird. Like she feels.
You gotta.
She's all down, you know, like.
You have to.
Tired and. Barely move.
A great game right now.
Actually, just eat it, so that's a good thing. But she's not drinking water, man.
Into B side.
Jesus. Getting me worried, man. Not gonna lie.
But
it should be fine. It should be fine. Tomorrow gonna come veterinarian. That's it, right?
One of their own. The flash on the other side, and Icy gets his. Both teams trying to
lock it down for Shy.
Around the pits.
Oh my god, they have Raz.
The Raz brings Nature back into the equation, and now EG at a numbers advantage.
What's happening with crew, bro? What's happening with this team? 7-1, bro. It's 7-1. Crew, this is your map.
Superman able to play in that Viper's.
Vamos, carajo! ¿Qué pasa? Look at the frustration on Ken's face, bro.
Line. He's slowly creeping up. He might get a pop flash through Snowman here.
Oh my god.
Ball is down.
The timing.
He just swings on the other side of the spit, and Meltzer's unaware.
Jay's on fire, by the way. Kazan.
And now Superman's all the way up in kitchen, and Verso tries to get involved in the play, but he's just sidelined.
Oh, big kill. King of Icebox. Stop the fuck up, bro.
A chance to respond. He sees him sticking, drops him.
Do they know?
Can Super win the 1v1? What can Kesnit do?
Oh, the timing.
Has the shorty. As Super's dancing around, flashes.
Ah, that's my boy. Holy shit, Kazan. Smile, bro. The fuck is smile. Celebrate. Energy. Energy up, dude.
I've never seen a guy more disappointed to win.
Bro, is he sick or something?
I mean,
bro,
that was.
Bring your team up, man. Your team needs you. What the fuck are you doing?
It just feels like
it's not over yet, dude. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Never give up.
70.
Look at that. They lost the round and they're fucking all fine. You're looking like you just died or someone died.
I think Kesnit's reaction there is a testament to the fact that even he understands.
This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign for KRU.
Pretty.
KRU fans,
And so yeah,
raise your hands, send energy. Janky Dama.
much work to be done. Yay, popping the blades already. Past tube. Already applying so much pressure. And yeah, you can control the harbor utility you want.
That was nice.
But Meltzer's on an island, gets his kills, takes a step back. And now there's help.
Let's fucking vamos, carajo. No, carajo.
Toxins going up.
Shy was holding that, Doug. He was ready for that swing, just couldn't connect the shots. And look at Superman, he's already all the way through Kitchen. This mid pressure from Evil Geniuses.
Gotta be a leader, Kazan. Gotta be a leader, bro.
What type of rotation KRU want to do?
You can do it, man. You can do it.
Decide to double back.
You guys need 4 rounds here, man. 3 rounds is enough. 4 rounds is
Just
it's good. 5, it's amazing.
KRU apart. A good answer back from Mazzino, but the double lurk.
As Icy tries to find a little sliver
Maps
of
attack
space
side.
to operate in, and he will find it.
Yeah, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They have no money. They're in trouble, bro.
Play the plant for long enough, maybe you can find a way in.
Okay, Kazan. That's good. That's good.
Finding
Drifty,
at least one with the
drifty.
blades.
Down A.
Mazzino too, and all of a sudden, EG find themselves in a 3v5. With the spike still not planted and well out of reach.
What?
Where
Yo,
they're
Derek,
dropping
man.
the ball, Doug.
What?
And they're up numbers. They make it so hard on themselves to close out the rounds.
30 seconds left.
They're just waiting for anyone to swing in and try to get a little over aggro,
Bro,
try to
dude.
get a little messy with it, and all of a sudden, EG find themselves in 1v3. Supa was a monster the last time they played, but he's
1 more round, KRU. You need 1 more round. But 3 is not impossible, but don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Show energy. Show resilience.
And you can look at how they're
Okay, reckoning for Mazzino.
That's exactly what they want to do. Rotating over.
Yeah, yo,
Yay,
that's
the
nice,
pop.
bro. Oh my
Yay,
god, I love that
space.
play.
Yay gets a kill. And now the reckoning.
Man, Icy Box is a map that Jett can feel free, bro.
Navigate and fight around it.
Like a bird.
Refusing to relent.
Last player standing.
Meltzer in a 1v3.
Yeah, man, like I'm saying,
EG knocking on the
Bro.
door of 9.
is playing like they already lost. And guess what? You guys are gonna lose.
Map.
It's stats for you, my friends.
Attacking side.
Bro, gotta win the pistol, man. Gotta raise the energy. Gotta believe, my friends.
This
It's not over yet. Remember, Fnatic? And never give up, bro. You guys never give up in the pace. I remember incredible comebacks from KRU.
has to come on.
You guys are close, man. You guys are close to Masters Toronto.
Gotta build that harbor
Keep
ultimate
fighting.
for the bonus.
2 series, my friends. For EG, if you win the pistol,
Love hitting A on their attack.
you're 1 series away.
And that's exactly where they're going to test their metal. And so far, so good. 3 kills found.
Okay, okay. I wanna see split, bro. I wanna see blood. I wanna see fire. I wanna see emotions, bro.
Full focus forward, and Superman is left all alone here. It's been really clean for KRU, and they're pushing.
I wanna see good games, bro. You know what I mean? I want that,
They've
no?
had enough of getting bullied. Not allow Ye to get an operator online to slow them down.
Yeah.
That's their win condition, Doug.
But low key, man. The outputs that I'm seeing on this map so far,
Everyone.
in the last couple of series that I watched on Icebox, hasn't been working, man. The things are dealing with the Jett so well.
Kill out from Nature on the trade. Rotations back A as quickly as they can. But it's not
Trivia tray, man.
enough.
Trivia
Nature
tray.
will fall. I see a danger.
Man, this bones brings KRU right back in the game. EG got avoided. KRU.
For Molly lineup,
Gotta take it.
Superman and screens, but Icy slipped all the way to Jenny.
I don't know that they're expecting this.
Oh, he waved.
Oh, Mazzino turns on him. And so now KRU in an advantageous position.
Spike planted.
The code provides cover. The reckoning up close and personal. Derek falls. Superman joins.
Ah, they are doing it, man. 35 seconds on the clock, my friends.
If he can
KRU looking to do a B split.
he can put together
Only 1 man defending the B side.
Members from the defense
Superman.
rotating over. Meltzer has been deposited, and Supa gets a kill from back yellow. What can Meltzer do to keep back the flood? Nothing. Crumbles in the face of the pressure.
My wife is riffing. My wife is riffing.
A 3v2. Kesnit puts them back on equal footing, and now the reckoning, a problem. Can the king of Icebox deliver for KRU? Mazzino on the swing, gets his 1. A 1v1, 30 HP. Supa waiting for the swing. He's gotten it to half. It's a game of chicken. It's a war of attrition! And Superman stands tall!
Anti, bro, anti. But Superman.
Big investment from KRU.
Bro, he almost did it.
But in a way, that was
He almost did it, bro.
just a little halt of momentum. Great damage done. I don't know how Icy gets that kill.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bunny hopping through kitchen. That's
oh my God,
crazy.
I jumping killed Melzer, bro. Holy shit.
Dos. Dos cocinas, corriendo.
Join the kitchen, running.
No, I mean, just Valorant things. KRU did a lot of damage to the economy of EG, though, bringing that down to a 1v1. Yeah, it could have gone either way. Operator was saved, though, so Ye can bring that into this round. Look at the buy, though.
KRU are just so hell-bent on finding success A.
The pixel for the pit.
Site. If they can bait out this Viper's Pit early on, they can still pivot. This is a very early Viper's Pit. They don't even care. They're just going to send it.
This is so dangerous. Couple kills traded in the
But intense, bro. Intense much in this game. Fucking Ireland bread.
tagged
It's
up.
crazy.
Has to give the space away.
He does not care, though.
Maybe I need this thing.
The second tip of the operator. Does not look like he will get a challenge, at least not yet. The spike not planted. Kesnit besting Ye. As the op hits the ground.
What is this thing, bro? I have no idea, but it helps.
Superman got spammed very low as well. He's only sitting at 20 HP. He has a judge, though. We've seen how deadly that weapon has been in VCT.
They have to decide whether or not they either deal with the pit or try to rotate away. And if they do, Nature's got that line.
Also, Derek can get a spam kill here from screens.
Tag not connecting. He's got a judge.
One suppressed.
Does anyone dare challenge that pit? I don't
Man,
think
they have no
at
money.
this
They
point.
should save this, actually.
Spike, fight together.
Okay, this is a save for sure.
Such an unconventional plant spot.
Oh,
What is the split,
up.
actually?
Derek swinging ahead of it, trying to provide some cover as Nature gets it to half, gets his kill. Job's halfway done at 2v2 as the spike continues to tick away. He's got to find the value in this fight.
No money for EG, my friends.
KRU get 8.
to do against this.
9 to 10, bro.
Here's the proactivity, but
Close the games. We love that.
Fury.
The Reckoning, the Blades, all of it thrown in.
And pit for Mouser.
Kill off of that. KRU have to speed up.
Gets caught by the ulto, and now they know
What?
exactly where he is. Nature's not able to get out.
Rank
either.
turn off there, no?
KRU
Like,
have
why
all the
is
space
he
in the
there?
world. If you're EG here, do you
You're a
just
chat, bro. You're a chat. You get out.
Too far forward, you can't.
Bro, EG money is shit again.
Derek stands alone.
KRU is right back in, bro. 10 to 10. They will take the lead now, no? I think so.
EG haven't really tried to flank yet. It looks like Ye's going to be the first one to do so. Defenders. KJ alt used on a thrifty buy.
Yeah, you gotta use it. You gotta use it. KRU is Brazil. They gotta respect the sheriffs, the
Yeah, this
stingers, everything.
might have been
But
a
no.
little troll from EG. What is
The
that?
Marshall, bro.
One.
Oh, my boy. Yay, I love
Not
you.
really in a spot to grab the weapon. Not really in a position to upgrade.
But I want you to lose this map. I want to see us play it. Tomorrow I don't have to wake up 4 a.m., bro. I want overtimes. Longest OT in history here.
Clutch.
Let's go. Let's go. But I want to eat, man. After this one, I gotta eat.
Or do they wait it out? Icy's gonna get 2 massive kills! Fishing for the third! But shy.
It's always these rounds, no? It's always these rounds.
Remember, Doug, Ye broke that Killjoy turret early in the round.
Okay, you got a fountain too.
Weapon upgraded. There's gonna be the alarm bot.
Oh, they didn't plant yet.
To get
Can he
his
pop
position
here?
away.
Bro, you gotta pop this shit. You gotta pop this shit.
Pops his ult. Nature seeing one spot pass by.
I think I'm gonna be the round.
Shy now down. Melzer has to do it on his own with 10 seconds left.
Just stop the plant. They won the round. They won the round.
It's a
KRU.
50-round win.
Not the end of the road, okay? Not the end of the road. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
Never
11 to
seen a
10.
team be more clutch. In
Spotter,
my
man.
history of
Spotter.
watching a
But that shot
play
from Ye too, man.
Valorant.
Like, when you have a player like that,
EG
Ice is
find
going
a way.
huge.
When they have nothing, when they have scraps. And I'm sitting here questioning the use of the lockdown
Man, Valorant, this kind of rounds is so common, man.
into Ye. And of course Ye connects.
And
Of
remember,
course
man,
he does.
KRU even invest the lockdown here.
2 massive kills with the not connecting.
Oh my gosh.
But again, 2 members were able to cross. They're going to be able to get some space out towards B, and that's now everyone through. The rotation has to hit for Evil Geniuses, and it has to happen soon.
30 seconds left.
Mauser's pushed up so far. Yeah, he's gonna get punished, Doug. At least he should be. What is this?
No way! Using it like a shotgun! Derek joining in on it. KRU crumble!
Enemy remaining.
Baby, KRU is in trouble. KRU is in trouble, baby. They are in big trouble. EG. They're on map in serious point, baby.
This is ridiculous. You cannot account for that if you're KRU. I mean, somebody should be holding sight, certainly. But Ye is so willing to take risks.
I just ran in, no scoped his ass.
Enemy tag.
Back to the stubborn approach.
What's that thing? What's that thing?
It is very well.
Missed on his call.
Stand.
Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they do it? Apparently, yes.
Cannot count KRU out of this yet. IC's on the counter. Ye's left alone.
It's El Diablo, 1v3 situation.
Side of the map, though.
Spike planted.
He can go for this.
Yeah, they got money.
More than enough money to buy an operator in the next round.
And so he will try to send KRU home
Asuna?
on his own. Trying to find space on the ropes.
I can imagine.
But not finding anything.
We go again.
Thing to give away.
I finish anything. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard.
Be in trouble.
But I did it.
Spotting a couple though. Staying alive. Waiting for the swing.
GG.
Daring the fight. Triple faced. One found. 4v4 as the spike makes its way out
Super
towards
10
B.
HP.
And Mazzino should be able to get the plant down successfully. Oh, it's a mess.
What are you doing?
It's down.
Mazzino,
Traded
the
right
king,
back, though, now the reckoning.
the god of Esports.
The shy swing. Does Derek land? Yes, he does. EG pushing KRU. Just Adverso and Mazzino left. What can they do to save
Shit is crazy, my friend.
Can they find a way to convert? It's all on Adverso. A 1v2. Spike ticking away. Both found. He's got to swing, though. He's got to take
He's
this
nervous.
fight.
On the surface, he looks calm and ready
Gotten his one.
to drop bombs.
One Ye on the other side, and it's Ye.
Oh, the shock dart didn't go.
It's Ye. The clock has not struck 12 yet.
El Diablo, the king of hell is back. GG.
The clutch factor in full effect.
Leave a like and subscribe. Next game, G2 versus 100 Thieves. I see you there. That was epic. That was crazy. KRU fans, I feel you, bro. I feel you. EG, good job. Congrats. Here we go, my friends. G2 versus Sentinels. Sentinels versus G2. Fighting for a spot in Masters Toronto, my friends. That's it, bro. Winner here qualify for the international. Loser will face elimination in the lower bracket. Enable.com is a gaming marketplace with 40,000 gaming products, including new and old titles with the best prices in the market. You can buy riot points to get the skins of your dreams with the Valorant gift cards, Xbox Pass, YouTube Premium, and much more. Check it out, the link in the description.
As it quiets down a little bit, they wanted to add a little bit
Zack and Jagmo.
See what type of
Bro, this is one of the legendary, bro. Legendary.
They're trying to finish for a split towards this A site.
Man, it's taking forever for the MIBR versus KRU game to render, bro. Forever. I don't know why.
Sometimes an avenue teams would take to beat mid and take the map away. So they started giving him help from John Cutie and others from a distance. Here they go back to it, and it seems like G2 will take that mid space, will take heaven.
Nah, you guys gotta suspect this, no?
So
like, what?
Could be the one to start the round, and he does pop off with 2 fast ghost shots. Now they're trying to sort out where the rest of the members of G2 could be. They've creeped in so quietly. And
don't think it is going to be free for G2, man. Sentinels is playing great Valorant. They are improving and reaching peak performance.
Oh, Zelsis. Oh, he gets him. Util out. The timing is there. Narrate through the paranoia. Gets the right click that counts. And now it's up to Trent. The post plant, the reason they have the Teo.
Now trying to go on to this tap. Trent trying to move forward. Bang onto that tap. The swing for the first.
Ay, 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 ay.
And gets the full diffuse.
Jeez.
Constellation.
What a good start, my friends. What a good start.
Unfortunately here for Sentinels.
No, this red lights. Ay, ay, ay. Scary, scary.
Riv on the first pistol round. Zekin in that position just behind the Viper screen. Right over here.
Yeah.
There's so many times going into the VCTs when this is not being checked and it's a deadly spot. And Zekin, who's been amazing throughout the playoffs to kick things off against Cloud9.
Bro, the last game that he played was... Alright, bro, was beautiful. Oh, the red light, it was a taking pass, my friend, it was a taking pass.
Deadly spot from Bang.
But we are back, we are back.
The billboard.
Compared to EMEA, this is...
G2 going with the stinger buy. You just mentioned it before.
This is good, bro, this is good. Compared to that, but it's bad, it's bad.
With the stinger buy, and now
They force it, my friends, they force it.
That TP's back to A. Jogmo.
Ooh la la. Big kill.
Much so ready. Gonna get
Oh, he
swarmed.
think that up there too.
For more. Thinking he may have the positioning. Very fast move from Sentinel.
I'm getting hungry, bro.
Position and get set up for the protocol.
Time to eat.
They're staying as a group, closing the gap. Could be very deadly against the retake of Sentinels, who only has a judge on Zelsis too as a weak weapon.
The W key has been a huge advantage for G2 on this one. They just pushed right into the site, running over anything that was in front of them. This is where the Stingers may fall flat, though, to the Bulldog on the other side of the swing of Sentinels coming through as a team. And it's going to be a fine...
I'm telling you, man, Sentinels, they are getting better and better, bro. We know what they are capable of. G2's bro. Mundi, how is your hand? How are you doing? How is your dog? Okay, guys, update for you. My hand, almost 100% healed. I'm doing fine. I don't think the dog had any issues. If he does,
set presence of towards middle here.
I think he doesn't, bro. I hope not. My dog, on the other hand, bro,
they're ready for it. They got 3.
I'm kind of worried, bro. Okay.
So close. This is gonna be
But
tough.
she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Get out of this. No, they cannot.
I'm giving her meds. I'm trying to get in contact with the
Sentinels in just that awkward window.
veterinarians. Is that how you say in English? Is that a word? Like the doctors that attend animals. They're not veterinarians in the world.
Through the armor of their opponent, and then it just looks so easy once they get the spike down.
Actually it is. Actually it is. Oh my god.
Into the site.
Good thing they were similar to Portuguese.
To start flooding towards the elbow.
And then I'll try to
Pop flash from Dogamo
see if one of them can come here on Monday to check on her. I'm giving her some meds. Hope she'll be fine, bro. She will be fine for sure. I'm giving her tons of love. When I'm not here, I'm with her. And this will always be like this. I'm gonna take care of my princess. And the other dog man who bite her, I think they put him back in the house, you know?
Give it away now.
So he's fine too, I believe. I didn't want to go there to check, but I think it's fine.
Alright. Now we get Jogmo. Oh my gosh. Zekin with the Guardian. We saw him
That was
doing
nice.
the same thing just yesterday. Jogmo creating disruption. Looks like G2 slipped past again. They've definitely picked up the pace in the way that they're taking the sites overall. Just the game pace for them has been picked up here.
Bro.
Sentinels cannot seem to get in front of it just yet.
But with losing Leaf, they're forced to play inside the site.
TP's it? No, doesn't correctly. That's
He
2
got
for
you.
Trent on the Armageddon. He is just racking up the points right now.
I like that, bro. They gotta save. They have no money, bro. Guys are broke. Zaz might try to get that vandal there, bro. But that's
in the
it.
economy, so we're starting to see that go to the wayside here.
Bro, what could Bang do there?
On this round,
Yeah.
and they should be able to.
That was a great ult by Trent.
So well in the economy for sure, and you see now Zelsis once again looking to position themselves for exits.
Player standing.
It's only gonna do a little bit of
Yeah,
damage.
this was a fun round, man. Norway got Warning Thunder. Zaz with the pit.
Good into the next buy for round number.
Even though they're broke, they can do a crazy round.
And it's good that Trent did get that plan here to allow the Armageddon and G2 to just pressure back into the screens. The Salvos creates the space first. They think that they're gonna fake it out. The clone that was actually thrown in here by Jogimo gave the tell that you're playing so far back for Sentinels after those salvos. And after that shot, that was the cue to pull out the Armageddon. Oh, he's able to cap 2 with
Playing for
those.
stats, brother?
Leave some noise. It's just going to be super late for him, so they're actually going to do 4 takes.
Okay, there's the big side.
They've sorted out the defensive Sentinels enough by waiting down a minute
They're gonna
In about 20 seconds.
get the
here.
sides. Zeus is not investing in
They
the
have
pit.
to go for Lock down to 30 now, and Jonah's gonna get that plant in sight and feeling good about it here.
Oh no! The salvos drop Zeus' next.
What was that ult, bro?
The idea was him to just stay alive so the rest could rotate over and use the Rolling Thunder, but now
They're just ready. They're already reading this play. They saw it before.
Bro, look-y, I think that was shot.
To do it, and Zekin got shot in the face through the wall there before going down. So he's limping around for the rest of the round.
Maybe when he got spotted then on garage, that would be a better option to ult, no?
unluckiness there out for Zeus.
But they could ping his back too. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I don't like that. They're gonna save this.
Trying to catch the opponent off guard. Sentinels react really nice. They still have an anchor on the site, but do they know about Jogamo? Do they know about Jogamo? Rolling Thunder comes out, but it's already been routed on the back side of the site. This leaves John in such a tough spot now. Pincer down, and the rest
Yeah,
of
man. But
Sentinels,
G2 is incredible
again,
team, man.
just deja
They're
vu
just an incredible
outside
team.
the site.
Sentinels again, saving simulator here.
Buying half armor, half shields, regen shields. They want to fight this right away.
Flying
Okay,
through.
okay, big kill.
Opens up big though. Quickly traded back by Valen, the smoker, the controller, the IGL. Right at the front of the line to start this one is Zekin's trying to get into a spot that can win this round back. It's already being waited on by Leaf though. Almost 3 they get on different levels.
Thought he had that.
Also makes it indecisive for where to put the shot.
And they're trying to flip, so the IGL pushes down towards the screens, and he's trying to find an opening.
Yeah.
Next, waiting for him.
I don't know how he's alive,
Right
dude.
the site. Zekin's gonna give everybody a little UAV situation. 2 from screens. They start to hop back in.
Nice stun.
The swings aren't happening together though. Almost these 1v1s being created. Trent from the outside, ready to hit that.
Bro, there's no way they're gonna lose this round, right?
Sentinels falling like flies on this one. One left, bang, trying to do what he can. Too much surrounding him though.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, John Cutie.
Older position.
John and Jonah. The shots come through and Trent's gonna be able to
Trent
do it.
doesn't
Oh
lose
my
those,
gosh.
bro. But this was good for Sentinels.
Down 6-2.
Man, you cannot do mistakes against Jett, bro, because they're gonna punish you, bro. They're gonna punish you. If you hesitate, they're gonna punish you. If you fucked up, they're gonna punish you.
Those moments could use
Aye, Sentinels. This is your map, bro.
perfect information that there's 3 players from Sentinel swinging down towards
You gotta
that
give
ramp.
more love to these rounds.
Activates to push back towards the spawn. He nullified
Yo,
the
come
dimensional
on, baby.
drift
Let's
out
go,
from
baby.
Zekin.
Good moves,
Because
bros.
when Zekin found the
Let's fucking vamos, Valin.
back towards that spawn.
Stats for you, my friends. 9 kills for Trent, one of the best players in the world right now. Guys, we were saying that if G2 had won
To work with for the map.
Bangkok, he was the tournament
A little bit of a
MVP.
learning round too here for G2 as they use.
I think I can agree with that, man.
Sentinels off that timeout would it retaliate on an A play like that. I like this. I like this. Sentinels though have their own strategy ready for it. Zelsis, oh, he is just not having fun with the salvos today. Trent has his number. Clone in.
Okay, big kill.
Narrate takes down Jog. That's actually a huge one to be getting right now.
And if, man,
Sentinels can just slow this
a
down.
split was that.
But Plat now has Rolling Thunder available.
Sentinels, you gotta win this round, bro.
P.
There's a bad halfway already.
Oh, fault line should just go right past Valen. They
But
can
if you
work on
lose this, I call
together.
GG, not gonna lie. Running 10 for Jonah.
Waiting very far out. There's one
Bro,
last
it's stunning,
one. They can
3
open
seconds
it
for
in.
Jonah.
Smoke off's actually where
Okay,
Zekin's
there's no
going.
way they lose this, right?
Kind of pulling the attention of G2 away from that for a moment. The kills now towards site, towards
Bro,
It's
if
gonna be
he
John
gets
Cutie
this
coming
one,
in for the kills.
he could
They
win
don't
actually.
even need the other person on the
Finally a round for Sand.
Sentinels.
Rolling Thunder and Pit are huge now for G2. So Sentinel's not fully out of this yet.
This B Heaven strat is so fast for G2. They teleport right in the mail room twice with Omen and Yoru. It's so hard to not get overrun by something like that. But now Heaven controls a little bit faster for Sentinel side. That's the change on this round. They didn't have this before. Oh, the timing!
Guys, I will have to wait here. Apologize, but
Jogamo shot. Zekin retaliates beautifully with that shot flick downward.
I don't wait
The
now.
site trades come in strong. They do
It'll be
find
too
Zekin
late.
towards the top as Valen tries to reorganize where he can be and what will be the safest in this 2v2 or 2v3.
Big flank from Zelsis.
Just looked away. The timing's there. Chooses the wrong target and Valen hits his.
Now they can take their time though for G2. Valen they're from the shadows. So if it has to come down to these trades where it might not work out for them, he could always TP away with the spike on his back.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna have to keep Sentinels guessing and force them
this
to peek out.
This smoke is crazy.
Didn't see him, just snuck through. But with that though, if the spike comes for a plant, John Cutie has his salvo, so they want to dodge off that first.
All right, they're just
fake.
double fake. Just getting everything they can out.
10 seconds left.
Plant for Trent so he can get another point towards Armageddon, and they get to post-plant position here.
And the TP was just to get John Cutie away, so he can't really get in range for the salvos to delay the plant on B.
One shot from Trent. They saw it. They know where Bang is. Easy play here.
Missiles and Armageddon, bro.
Possible, making it almost. Yeah, Armageddon comes through. You're not even going to get a chance to get onto this spike yet. Next tick gets the salvos, and you still have Valen just around the outside playing a little game of cat and mouse here with Bang. The final shots come through from the IGL, and they pick up another round. All he plays. You got to be afraid of this guy's tail. I mean, they even play that on Icebox too. And they have Trent for Sova. Wait, these shots coming out immediately. The speed on A again. Sentinels forego attacking this for a few rounds and then try to deliver the punch once again here, up a member after the fight.
But under Paul, Sentinels doesn't seem to have had the best conversions and man advantages. G2 walking in for the contact, spotted by Narrate.
Smart play by Narrate, beautiful flash, beautiful teamwork. Bit of an extended high-low there, but they do lose each other as G2 figures out the play.
2v2, drone still available. That's going to spot John Cutie towards the screen, so they isolated one. Zelsis still has a window to surprise one, and now they just got both spotted.
Player standing.
Up to Trent. Zelsis, we talked about winning so many clutches previously before. Can Trent, however, have the firepower for two of these members? Oh my God! The Red Bull clutch from Trent in the 1-2. They have no more timeouts. You can't do that.
Oh, that has to sting. Just the patience that he has. You just mentioned it. Trent, can he clutch the 1 versus 2? Didn't have util to work with and just waited to see where the footsteps were going to be. And that's a collat.
Oh, it's a what? It's a boop. You see that through shot too? Yeah. They'll have to call that timeout next half. Even getting the coach going.
Really, the only responsibility is Valen trying to go for the little one-way smoke to see if he could spot some feet.
Oh, he knows, but he doesn't have the aim anymore. Not just aesthetic on that one as Zekin comes in with one of the kills. It looks like G2 is actually trying to swarm the site, get in there to help Leaf, but do they need to help Leaf that much? He gets sorted out, and they will get the rest of the members there of Sentinels. Oh my God, Leaf.
Next map is Icebox, guys. Bro, this makes no sense. Look at the shots these guys are hitting.
Dogmo jump out of. So they're trying to activate from across the map. Leaf ready to deliver the mail, and he gets one down. That's going to be too far for the Bucky, but the Stinger comes out strong. Another headshot coming through.
Time to jump.
We see Jonah P go down as Zekin finally answers the situation. They have to limp into the site now. Actually, not too bad. Zekin's still pretty healthy off that engage. Oh, and heck of a swing there for G2 trying to combo that. It's up to Valen now. Almost won.
Oh
the second. He's got the distance. Classic. Oh, he's indecisive about the weapon, and Zekin is not.
Get some information for Sentinels to activate towards this A site behind a Dimensional Drift.
I'm back.
He's in the site. Zekin is definitely spicing up things on the map right now, but G2 has kept him at bay from what his performance was yesterday. That's for sure. Let's see if they can get themselves back into the action here. A really nice site take towards A. Sentinels kind of has to stop giving G2 that respect. We hear a lot of teams say it. You just got to move a bit faster, more aggressive, and Bang is all over that.
All missiles away.
Into sight. Tempered engage for now as G2 drops in for a moment. There's so much util to be fighting in the orb. The fight in the smoke, or rather the wall, as Leaf and Valen are just taking down the members trying to enter into the site, bottlenecked as they try to get through here.
No time.
And there it is.
There's time, bro.
Leaf's already
There's always time in Valorant. Always.
Round 11 for G2. The reason we see G2 with so much consistency behind their plays Stinger by for what could be the final round here as Sentinels try to keep themselves alive, and Leaf just snuffs Second as he sprints up mid.
And that's what makes it annoying, trying to play a judge inside male. Thankfully, those Sentinels have control of B site, but they're fighting with Stinger's long range.
Bang playing a bit of a game, but knows it's death at the top of that rope as he bounces back into sight. 5v3, or if you're looking from Sen, the 3v5, as they have to hold this one. Signatures are up, more smokes there for Valen as they can create their own angles that they want to be looking at when they re-enter the site.
What?
Just waiting on the go button here. You can see Valen discussing what the next moves are. They're very happy to see those Tejo salvos. I think that's going to pretty much activate what they want to do here. Just a 1-2. Where's the third? The punch comes across, but it's not going to be enough just yet.
GG, my friends. Not gonna lie.
Another salvo kill here.
G2 just better here on Split, man. And this was same map pick, bro. Same map pick.
Full control is Split pretty much all throughout, and it's going to be a tough series.
Don't forget to check it out at Nemo.com. Links on the description. Look at Valen's face, bro. Ooh, la la.
Loud and proud, the IGL Valen standing up here, confident. Information. The pressure's coming towards mid.
Second on Omen.
Already around yellow. Sentinel's moving quite quick.
Interesting, interesting. Do I like it? No fucking way, bro.
The flank splits up. Valen with 2 classic. Easy as they just come around the corner.
My boy. Insane on Jett.
Zalsis is able to push forward. Everybody's getting a little tricky here as they don't know where the full capacity of each team is, but they're still trying to seek each other out. One more trade goes through, and very low health here for G2 to get back into the site.
Hilo is too good at the start for G2. Both players or Sentinels are isolated, though.
Oh, just gooped on there, and they have to get now to John Q.
Winnable, winnable.
Turns, almost gets this 180.
What?
But it is just going to be a quick...
You gotta go with the 2 bullets there, bro. Reload is crazy.
A round win for G2.
Full rifle rounds for both teams, though. And you'll see this pressure continue on from both sides. This is something also that has been doing with the salvos at the very beginning. We'll talk that point in a little bit here because Zekit is looking for control and for some space in front of this A site.
Pushed up so...
My boy is the new 10s, bro. My boy is the new 10s. No!
One smoke pop.
Why no Mundi? I don't know.
Off of that wall.
I like Jett.
Diagonal. They just reset.
I miss 10s on Duelist,
right
bro.
And how much info he can grab in this position. Inserted so
I think if he was playing those Duelists, he wouldn't retire, man.
They're not even thinking about it. Oh, there's the timing. Oh,
nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. He would for sure.
You have to be kidding.
Enjoying life now, no?
Push into sight. G2 know they have a lock on where the rest of the members are, basically, and they are going to give them space before the retake. Oh, yep. How many spams?
Okay, that. Oh my goodness. Clean, clean. Only Jonapy left. Not for long, bro. Not for long.
Sentinels waits with
Beautiful round by Sen. G2 is broke.
Creating that space.
Only Leaf here. 1 away from the lockdown. Volume with Reckoning. Bang.
They have that.
With Paid. Big Oots. Big Oots.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't seem like they have the wall just yet, but they'll Armageddon. They'll put everything else over here.
Both Geckos with trash.
Gets himself to safety on that.
And he wants to play an aggressive position here on the top of the site. One pick allows for him to get the lockdown. And you can trade out these ults.
Thrash goes through. Bang is able to start. Lockdown almost gets thrown, but it was in such an open position. It's instantly thwarted.
He had in his mind, bro. If I get 1 kill, we would.
G2 still has
more people there.
Plant, but now they'll have to look to get the defuse as Zelsis throws
4v2, G2, no money. They're gonna save. I know this thing. They're gonna save this.
Zelsis has his own lockdown. And it
no?
has to come down to
yes.
that.
Is this Marco Crosser?
Have a pit from Bangs.
G2.
Okay. Counter lockdown.
Get a breathing moment.
Bang with the Viper Spit. Jagmo has ult for to counter it.
Still not too sure yet with this lockdown that was placed down by Leaf. Because they could just wait this out for Sentinel. The wall could come back up, then they have to pit for the pulse plant.
I thought that was going to be coming in much later. Zelsis kill comes in now on a trend.
What? Wasn't blind.
Patiently for Zekin and the team to push through. They know
he's a duelist Omen, bro.
Space here. It's going to be tough to all hide on that B main, and Valen starts to collect another head on this. Sentinels falling left and right as Leaf finds another, a third, and possibly a fourth. But no,
man, Leaf is kind of good at this game, bro. Kind of good.
Between those two, With Valen's defuse, they do pick up a round after the time.
Tell me, is there any mouse pad that is more beautiful than this one?
And if you're going to use it,
I like that one from Zoe, and I think Artazin is using also one that's very pretty. But this is alright, bro. I don't know. Just gets to me.
Man, you just see how sorted they had Sentinels. How many members of Sentinels were actually looking at the person killing him there?
Nate.
Not
Thank
many.
God for Nate.
So the speed
Holy
G2
shit, I'm
hit
the
back
best player
with.
on this map, bro.
No, it's Mazino, bro. It's Mazino.
Towards mid there, towards pipes at A. So it's almost going to have to be a reset for these signatures. The salvo is the skills.
This is the biggest fight right here.
Ah, that was good by Jonah.
And down.
Walking towards middle, the alarm bot's going to come up, and G2 should be ready for this still.
They just drone towards A. So G2 should know they can all start to rotate out. Yep, finding themselves.
Can get more than one? Ah, bro, but you guys are not checking shit.
There he goes for the U-tail bang, and John Q.
Ah, but they're trolling, you know?
Leaf collects the round.
Good position by Jonah, though.
Scoreline now.
4 kills for him, the most underrated player of Valentine using a purple mouse pad. Not bad too, not bad too.
Info on A site. Then now you have to play contact, and then you can't even
The
play
mouse from San, I think, is pretty beautiful.
Left.
Yeah.
So you're not clearing your angles. You're still thinking of Jonah Peace holding up towards the garage. He goes on at 10, and it's 3 free kills.
Jeez. That's the play, Jonah P. Play safe, play smart. That's what it gets you.
Harry just says, I'm going to up the tempo. I feel that I have a timing. I'm going to push up in the front, and he gets 2 backstabs. Maybe not the kill on the...
I'm not gonna lie, I was editing him wrong.
To allow for him to just plant things to the...
Wonder plays here for you guys too.
That was a very nice...
You're on the same boat.
Back onto Signals. After getting dismantled by Jonah P's position
Yeah.
on the previous round.
Gotta shake it off.
Exactly.
A few early salvos you heard down the other side of the map, which probably means we'll get about a 1-minute hit if they don't find any frags coming over to this side of the site. A little slow down from Jonah P. Playing very close though for the unknown here. Ooh.
Zells is so... Oh my god! It died, the spike is dropped.
The paranoia.
That was nice.
And I
This is
think for a
usual
second,
thing, bro.
not realizing what
I
the
love this
situation
team,
was.
bro. They're so good.
And that's a spike too. Now being picked up, but Zekin cannot really team me away, so it forces Sentinels to push inside
Not
B.
again, not again. Keep the guns out, narrate. He goes down, 2 bullets left for Jonah P. Again, he still peeks. Help just over the shoulder.
And he's
Sentinels trying
alive,
to
bro.
reorganize. How do they get
Just a
back in?
legend.
Bang, looking for that opening kill.
This is going to be so difficult. They have Reckoning right away from Valen. He gets dropped, but they're still at a 2-player advantage for G2.
Tried to play the up and down wall. John Cutie in a great position here. He's pressed a little bit forward.
Leafy on the lurk.
But they can't really help each other in this situation. It's going to take
Flanking,
some star
flanking.
power from the positions they're in. Leaf on 1, and the second one.
Ah, but you can see, like, they know exactly what to do. Every player on the team knows what are their tasks on the round in every situation, bro. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Stats for you, my friends. Both teams managed to buy 5-5.
Going back and forth, it's 5-5.
Big good for San and G2 as well.
These teams here going into round number
If you want to open the lockdown, man.
adding once again more
Keep that in mind.
A-side. G2 wants to pressure back towards middle, and his early drone allows Leaf to push down and gain that space and prevent a rotate from happening.
Yeah, why not get Leaf a lockdown? Either way, kill or be killed. He comes into the final round with an ult here. But beautiful insert positioning. Sentinels knows they don't have any of that coverage behind. They'll be forced to work
Okay, they
forward.
spot the up there.
They're almost good, not almost, but they're almost ready for this position a lot of the times, and good in the situation. Fire in the Armageddon towards the back.
Okay. Oh, Trent got the kill. I thought Jackman was dead.
G2 won't play in sight for that pain. But they will answer back.
Planted.
Plant still goes down, though it missed.
Ooh.
Towards the front of Jenny.
Haven't seen that plant in a long time. It's easy to post plant, but oh my god, they're not even gonna have to try! Leaf gets presented with a 1-2-3. Easy as that, and Jonah P gonna give that one to Trent. No, to Jogamo on the defuse. Seeing if he can get some footsteps and find the back of any.
Man, 6 rounds for G2 here on this map is already great, man.
Leaf still
7?
wondering.
I would call GG, not gonna lie.
Entire team
So San,
not buying this
win
so
this,
far,
win
man.
this.
TP for the A-side plant. Zelsis has a huge
I don't like 2-0s, bro.
Get this pick if they're trying to flood back in.
Oh, the #1 job right now. They're not even going to try. They don't know who's actually made it in off timing, so G2 just go for a regular post-plant retake. The 5v5 is going to occur here. The last round of our first half. Oh, jazz hands. Half defuse doesn't get hit. There's going to be some utility coming out here. Jogamo
I did
1, and we stay at half. 2v4. G2 trying to get these members back into the site as they're getting swarmed by Sentinels now, and it's just looking like too much for G2 to overcome. But Jonah P has one.
Okay, 6-6, bro. 6-6. Sen.
And we go.
Very important pistol, bro. Very important pistol.
So nice for Sentinels for the last round of the half.
My brain's 14 kills for the lead. What a performance, man.
The harbor wall on the B sign.
But I think this is a must win for Sen, bro.
Sentinel still decides to play a solo player.
Even though this is unorthodox compositions, I still favor the attackers here.
Up in the middle for the rest here for Sentinels. And they're expecting some sort of a pump back towards mid. But unfortunately for them, it's a wrong call for now.
But let's see, let's see.
Secondary wall goes up, and they've really already taken that zone 1 of space here, so no problem. Of course, Valen will go ahead and connect with the
You miss all the shots you don't take, right?
Round, and that's huge. The Gecko util for retake is one of the biggest things you're going to want to have if you're bringing that to Icebox now, and it's gone for Sen.
Definitely say their team like 100 Thieves on this map when they had that Gecko for the defuse, or the wingman for the defuse, rather. But this time around, you had to force the body on it.
Bro, how does
Swinging in,
Valen gets another one?
He goes down, done his job for sure. But Bang, John Cutie, and Zekin are ready. Half defuse puts him in a pretty good spot here, but they still have to source out the rest of the members.
Very
close.
Oh, that was so close. That was so much happening.
The knife kill to come out. As the salvos are already ringing true.
He's alive, bro. What? Oh my god, what a crazy pistol, crazy pistol.
For G.
Bro, they almost got that. Look at that. Oh my god.